story to travel and tell a lot, especially coming from a country where homelessness is very, very prominent. So I'm from New Zealand. I think this one here does highlight a lot of things that we need to pay more attention of as a company, but also as part of society in general.
Well, I mean, like we were just discussing, yeah, at the beginning, I really didn't know quite what to make of this character, this crazy guy up on the stage. Didn't have any context for it, and then as a couple of days flowed on, I could piece it together through all the installations and the different stories that we were hearing, and it was amazing. I kind of fell in love with this crazy guy that at first I was kind of really reacting oddly to, and then the more you hear the story and piece it back together, that was amazing. Actually, just the story behind this guy's life and the amazing way that he communicated that through indirect and direct ways was it was really great. I loved it. It was amazing.
Look through the perfume installations and to look at this tank. This is not an elephant, or this looks like an elephant, and to really begin to understand how this individual lived. And then when you tied it together with the documentary, suddenly the true humanity of the gentleman really came forward for me, and I connected with him as an individual and a fellow citizen of this world. And to me, it was just a joy to understand his mind and his heart and who he was as an individual and his true contribution to the society we're in.
It connected together, I don't know, it made me realise that people who are living on the edges of things, they've just got this huge, I don't know, it's a huge dialogue going on with themselves, and I don't realise they think differently, and they don't get the chance to get their ideas across and, show the rest of us who are living in a pretty straight way that what they do has value, what they do matters. We've got great ideas that can change the world. That's what the screening did for me. It made me realise. I think I realised a little bit when we saw some rushes and some ideas at the last meeting, but this screening really connected it all together for me, and I thought it was amazing. I think it was amazing. So thank you very much. I'm really glad I sat and watched the screening, and it's sort of got a few things firing in my brain today, which will continue to fire.
So I think that it was really great for every mind, and everybody will go around this place thinking about this, about different parts of this films, about you, about your work, about Lush, and it will change a lot of things. And when I think about this, I'm shaking and my voice is shaking because it's really great. Yeah, there are great moments in every single part. I think that's all.
I just want to say thank you for putting together such an inspirational film. I think that it touches the hearts of everybody, and it really stands as a statement of how people should care for each other and see through the cloudiness of the things that society puts on everybody in terms of the way they look at things. And so thank you very much for enlightening everybody.
Yeah, so we were in the crowd today with a whole bunch of people from manufacturing, from the soaps room, and they didn't come to the creative showcase like I did, but ever since I've kind of bored them maybe with some of the finer details of the stories, the real stories, and some inspirational speakers. And it's just so interesting for me today to kind of see people's faces and how they react to some of those stories, and also at the same time for me, my big thing's movies. So the whole Samples of Society piece was like the best part of my favourite movies because it's the imagery, it's the LA, the sunshine, the beach, the characters, and then the music over the top of that. That's the bit of movies that gets your spine tingling. You know, went into there thinking that things are pretty good in my life, but at the same time it kind of made me come out of that room thinking I need to do a lot more. It fits so well also with the Eden Project talk as well, so I'm going to definitely leave today happy guy.
I think for me it was about showing that these people are individuals and they're not just, you know, lumped under this one label. Like they had their individual lives and dreams and aspirations, and some people are really creative, and I just love that he was able to take like a tank and just turn it into a home. Like, just inspirational. I loved it, and like the connection with Hugo as well was just amazing to see. Like I almost cried when you guys said goodbye to each other. I think it was just beautiful.
I love things which, for me, they resonate with my body and they do something to my body. So it isn't just the images on the screen and not just the words. It's kind of like what's woven in between. It's almost like in the silences you can hear something, and I just heard a lot with that, with the truth of the filmmaker and the truth of the guy who was there. And you know, it's just those beautiful silences that happen in between that tell you much more than even the movie can. So yeah, it's kind of what touched me and moved me in that particular arena.
Most connected to you know, what you said about becoming visible, and what you gave to those homeless people. You know, they were recognised, they were listened to. That was really inspiring for me, and yeah, it really touched me. Made me quite emotional, especially with your goodbye to Hugo as well. Just without that language, but you still had that amazing connection. Yeah, it was very moving.
For me, it's the spontaneity of conversations, and you know, those decisions and trees in life. You intend to go one way maybe, or you're on a holiday, and then you never know what actually you might be there really for. So to keep an open mind and just to value all those small interactions, and you may touch, you know, another human life or your own unexpectedly. So just to have that love and that open-mindedness, and I think I was reminded of that today and inspired by that. So thanks.
A lot of times, especially when everything that's going on with this administration, you feel like there's very little you can do as a one person. What can you do? I'm just one person, and a lot of that I'm seeing here is about reclaiming a sense of purpose. It's very inspiring to be here, but I also feel like, do I have enough passion? Do I have enough resources? Do I have enough energy to take over, to take a stand? And I've just been reminded of what my purpose can be, and you don't. It can be very small, simple things, you know. It doesn't have to be this life-changing endeavor. You can just be kind to someone, and you can open a door for someone. You can listen, you can ask, how are you doing? And really like wait to hear the response instead of it just being a pleasantry. It's something that I've been learning since I've been working at LUSH, but also I've been sober for almost 8 years, and it touched me a lot when you talked about burning your life to the ground, because I realized that I can my purpose in life can be hearing someone when they're in that kind of pain, and it helps me it reminds me of where I've been, and it's very hopeful because I don't have to live that way today.
All right. There you go.
Why? How? Hal's documentary, Metamorphosis. It's pretty cool. I really, one of the things I really enjoy watching it is there's the connection, because I've been working with Gorilla Perfume within the LUSH community. I've been able to see some of the people I work with having that connection to Hal and seeing the effect that he's had on their lives. It's been a really nice thing to see. With the pop-up shop in Edinburgh, meeting Hal. And it's just strange things how things work out, you know? Kind of looking at someone who is just following his dreams or the things that he wants to do, and then the effect that has on other people. I think it's quite a powerful thing. So yeah, that's kind of what I like about the documentary, the power that people can have on other people, you know, with their connections.
So I'm from Croatia, and we have a big problem with homeless people, especially in the last few years. And like when you walk on the street, a lot of people beg, a lot of people, homeless people, and you don't have like the time or the energy or even the interest to like ask yourself what their story is, or you're not in the possibility to help. But like the whole Croatia crew that saw the film, we were all really impressed and like shaken up thinking about it. So I think we're gonna do some changes like in ourselves, like you can help one individual hear their own story, and you can do so much by doing just that. So thank you so much.
It really makes me think.
It's definitely fitting for the event we're at. Summit is a huge focus on kind of charitable giving, as well as, again, giving those people a voice and raising them up to a platform that they've never maybe had before, that they deserve, because they are just human as well.
And I think it's really relevant for the time that we're in now. Like, I know it's been worked on for years, but we're in particularly turbulent times at the moment, and there's a lot of discrimination in the world, and it kind of gives more depth to the fact that we should be